Hi guys, it's Laura with How's It Growing. I'm super excited. Fall's in the air and I got lots of fall plants here to work with. Picked some up at Lowe's this past weekend and I'm going to show you guys how I put together a railing planter for our front porch. It's a little bit different and unique. I kind of put my own little spin on it, but I think you'll really like it and I hope it inspires you to try something fun like this for your porch for fall. Let me go over a couple things. Firstly, here's my supplies. I always start out by using Espoma Organic soil, and I also use Espoma Organic in my fertilizers as well. Let's see, I have twine, I have snips, I have paddle wire. I have a whole basket of goodies that I got from Joann's and a whole bunch of plants over here. I want to real quickly let you know I'm going to be repurposing this from our hanging porch basket, the Dichondra Silver Falls. It's still a beautiful plant and it has lots of life left in it. Before I get started, I just want to show you, and you'll see why. I started out with these containers. These are railing planters from Gardener Supply Company. And I took a drill and just drilled a small hole in each side. And I ran some paddle wire through. And you'll see why I did that when the time comes. But for now, I'm going to get to planting. And I hope you guys enjoy. Slow release, and just do a little sprinkle of that. And with the temperatures dropping, this part is really optional. It will feed for several weeks, and the temperatures, you know, are still a little high around here. Today I think it's going to get up to about 80. So, you know, this slow release will heat up and break down, and it will feed the plants for a good period of time. We have a street cleaner cleaning the streets and it seems like he's been out here all day, so if you can't hear me, I really apologize. Okay, so first I'm going to start with my centerpiece, which is going to be a yellow mum, and I'm not even going to lie, I bought the ones that were closed up as much as possible and not all bloomed out for right now, but I do have a tendency to swap these twice, sometimes 3 times, because I like these planters to look good all the way up until Thanksgiving, and they will with the selection of plants that I have, but not with the mums. So I do, you know, switch these out kind of, you know, 2-3 times, just to let you know. Okay, about like that. And then in the front and the middle, I think I'm just gonna plant, this is just one of those ready refill petunias that they have at Lowe's and Home Depot. You know, it doesn't say the exact variety, but you can see it's just got a mix of really nice fall colors and tones there. And again, I'm just gonna break off some of this soil because it's a lot and you don't really need that much. I'm gonna save this one for right now because I have some pansies I'm gonna be planting too, and I don't wanna jam it up too much. And I definitely wanna save room for these beautiful ornamental kale. I just love these. These have like a nice soft purple inside. I'm just gonna remove any of the yellowing leaves too from the bottom. Pop those right off. I'm trying to be mindful of the fact that I have Dichondra Silver Falls that I really, really love and want to put in here, and I don't want to take away from that. Okay. And I want to make sure I'm kind of like, I'm packing it and I'm kind of propping it up a bit so that way when it is on the railing, you can still see it. You don't want to plant it facing up, because then you won't be able to see it once it's mounted on the porch. Okay, now I'm gonna do my second one. And I'm packing the soil around the roots, making sure it's nice and tight in there. Get all the air pockets out. Now I think I'm gonna go in with the Dichondra Silver Falls, which I'm gonna break down from this basket here. And I am always so happy to be able to reuse things for another season too. So I'm gonna just lift this up a bit, feed that down in there. Okay, and now I'm gonna grab one more. Try and grab a thicker one. Now I'm gonna pop in some pansies. These are getting all dirty, so I'm gonna move those. And just kind of scatter these throughout. Now when I hang these on our porch, I want the view to look nice from our porch as well. So what I do is, I cut some of my hydrangeas and I line them along the back, and it's almost like dried hydrangea, you know, really pretty from the back view. So that way when we're sitting on the porch, we're not looking at just, you know, all plants facing out. You want something nice to look at when you're sitting and enjoying the porch too. I love pansies. I'm just gonna kind of go along and tuck some of these in, and I'll readjust the cabbage and things and put some more dirt in. Some more soil in. Soil sounds much more refined than dirt. Okay. So now I'm gonna do the fun part. And you get to watch me try and struggle and figure this out, because every year it's a little different. So what I do is, I go to Joann's and I pick up some willow branches, and then I make a basket handle. Very easy to do. I am not a basket maker. So you buy some willow branches, and then you can make this really fun handle, and it looks like a basket sitting on your railing. It's so pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab a bunch of these. They're really long and they're really easy to bend. So what I can do, you want it to be kind of thick because you don't want it to look like too skimpy. But first, I'm gonna take some paddle wire and secure those. Just wrap it around. Nice and tight. And then I'll do the same on the other side. I really hope you guys can hear me. I have no mic, and the street cleaner has gone by like 100 times, so I apologize. Okay. A nice handle. Any pieces like that sticking up, we can just tuck in after it's secured. So what I do is, I sink this down into the dirt. I sink this down into the soil. Okay. And then I had drilled some holes in here, which I already showed you guys. And then I attach it with the garden, the paddle wire. Just wrapping that paddle wire through the hole that I drilled and then around the handle. So you can see it's really nice and secure in there. I may have to trim these. I'm gonna cut these a little bit. Can't find my scissors, so I've got my pruners. I think just that little bit might be enough. I am making quite a mess here. Who else does this with wire instead of using a pair of scissors? Got snips right there, and I've twisted it around. I think that looks much better. So I'm poking it through the hole here. Maybe my husband to help me carry this thing. because it's going to be heavy. I usually plant it like while it's on the railing, by the way, because carrying this, you know, you're kind of disturbing it. But now comes some of the fun parts. Kinds of berries and little seed pods, some faux cattails. I just picked up some faux leaves. I may or may not use them, and some wheat. There we go. And I'm just going to go along and kind of as an accent, pop them in here and there. As you can see, like little berries and little like orangey pieces kind of fan that out as like a back piece. Every year it's different, you know. So see how that gives that some height back there. Joann's and Michael's are the best. They always have those 40% off coupons. What do you think? Is that good? Or should I take that out? Oh no, I like that. Oh, I love it. That looks so pretty. What do you guys think? I love it. I just completely forgot to turn the camera on. Oh my goodness. So here's what I did. I got a bunch of limelights from one of my limelight standards, and I trimmed those off and I just poked them into the back soil. So that way you've got something really nice and fluffy to look at from the back side instead of... Okay, so this was kind of just a phase one into fall. The first step. I have this one complete. I'll have to work on the other one later. But I think it turned out really, really pretty. I love to use a yellow mom in the center because I think it just really pops and looks great. Thank you guys so much for joining me in planning my favorite fall planner. I hope you guys got some good inspiration on how to reuse some plants and intermix some new plants for the season too. If you were inspired by what you saw, I sure hope that you'll subscribe. This is just phase one, and I've got a lot more planned for fall, and I hope to see you around. Bye.